Servus! Herzlich willkommen zu Let's Stream .hack GU Last Recode. Im letzten Part sind wir in die neue Stadt gekommen und zurück in die Realität gekommen und Atoli hat das Puppensyndrom anscheinend. Und ich habe nachgeschaut, ob wir eine Datei freigestellt haben. Und ja, haben wir. Datei 5, Datei 6, Datei 9. Dann schauen wir uns mal Datei 5 an. Guardian Ubiquitos. Servus Alex, Verschwinden von Aura. Report 5.
The 4-year period between 2011 and 2014 were golden years for the world. It was no accident that this coincided perfectly with the presence of Aura. After all, the world was an online game managed by the ultimate AI. Even in CC Corp, this was known only to a limited number of people. From the moment it began, no one fully understood Aura, the omnipresent AI system that controlled the world. The average player would have no way at all to even learn of her existence. Aura had inherited the intelligence of a genius, Harold Hewick, and the beauty of a poet, Emma Wieland. She was the ultimate administrator of the world, and a gifted debugger. And yes, she could behave like a temperamental creator. As the lone deity in the world, Aura would sometimes act impulsively like a fickle goddess. For example, it was Aura's idea, not CC Corporation, to create a replica of the Kite character and use it in a promotional giveaway campaign. She even put the hero of the bracelet in a demo version and returned him to gameplay. As to when Aura disappeared, that can only be determined by examining conditions in the world. Our best estimate is in late 2014. It was 7 years after the day of Pluto's kiss that abnormalities first began to be clearly detected in the world. Time lags and frequent crash servers started to seriously interfere with the game. These problems didn't just cause trouble for the world, they affected the entire network. Load processing increased, and real-world trouble quickly magnified. The Network Market Research Organization, NAB, along with other institutions, investigated the cause. But although they suspected it was due to a new type of virus, one similar to the kind that had caused the original network crisis, they were unable to find evidence of sabotage. That was no surprise. The real reason was simply that Aura had vanished. This alone caused the network to revert to its original specs. It took until early 2015 before executives at CC Corp would come to that realization.
Wow!
And that's how it began. The network, albeit quietly, began to fall into decay, and the world faced its own dark age. As it became less and less reliable, the world soon lost its popular appeal.
Guardian.
The Guardian Ubiquitos. Only a handful of people understood the relationship between the loss of Aura and the network chaos. The top executives at CC Corp were forced to make a decision. Their plan was to resurrect Aura and bring her back to the network again. But the father of Aura, Harold Hewick, was dead. Therefore, the RA plan, the plan for bringing her back, required a different organization. This was how Project GU was established.
Autor Jun Banjoya. Dann schauen wir uns mal Report Nummer 6 an. Gateway to Utopia, Pläne zur Rettung.
The loss of the ultimate AI, Aura, was the second major network crisis. In other words, the birth of Aura paved the way for the world's second paradigm shift. The world's golden age lasted from 2011 until 2014. when Aura's disappearance was confirmed. The world's golden age had truly become a dark age. A variety of problems, such as faulty servers, began to spread everywhere, not just the world, but over the entire internet. However, once CC executives learned that the cause of these problems was due to the loss of Aura, they began to formulate a plan to counteract against the silent danger. They would forcibly restore Aura back to her original state. They intended to seize control of the next network society by creating and managing this ultimate AI themselves. It was a return to the plan both CC Corp and Ultimate Corp had hatched during the first network crisis. That was back in 2005, when they were still using the Ultimate operating system. Ultimate had managed the network's hegemony. This is how Project GU officially began. It was all thanks to CC Corp's sponsorship. The budget was limitless. A special team was put together. First-class engineers, AI programmers, and other technical experts. I myself was also a major part of this project. I was brought on to represent CC Corporation and ensure their goals were met. The project's overall objective was to restore Aura, and thus GU's RA plan began. The RA plan. We were to salvage the 8 broken pieces of the Morgana Factor, which had sunk into a sea of data after being destroyed by Kite's bracelet during the 2010 Morgana incident. It was thought that by sealing each piece of Morgana Factor separately into character data, players could then take control of them, one at a time. There were precedents for this kind of strategy. The mind of a player known as Sora had attached itself to Skaith. And there was Maha, whose mind was thought to have adhered itself to the wandering cat-like AI, Mia. Of the people involved in Project GU, there was one man on the team who was absolutely invaluable. Jotaro Amagi, an elite mind who came to CC Corp at age 19 after working intelligence for the Ministry of Economy. For his age, he was truly a genius. Although Mr. Amagi and I were far from what you would consider friends, our complementary knowledge and combined abilities helped greatly to advance the project forward. We were the 2 essential wheels that kept GU rolling. Our age difference didn't matter, yet we would frequently clash in fevered arguments. For some reason, a strange mixture of feelings, respect, envy, and scorn, had begun to grow in my heart. Even so, Amagi and myself, after a great deal of trial and error, the team finally succeeded in attaching the Morgana Factor to a character in the world. This completed prototype became known as an Epitaph user, so named for Morgana's 8 phases of the Epitaph. The one we completed first was called the Epitaph User of Propagation. However, no one involved in the project, not even myself or Amagi, could use one of these characters. When someone would try to log into the world with one of these characters, an unbearable vertigo, nausea, and headache would paralyze him. The Morgana Factor, just as it had in the cases of Skaith and Sora, showed a high affinity for human minds. But perhaps that was only towards the chosen ones. Amagi had a theory that the Morgana Factor could choose the player it would attach to, and though conditions were unclear, the Morgana Factor would approve only a certain type of human. If that were indeed the case, locating those 8 chosen ones became an important issue for Project GU. At the advice of Amagi, A search team was created within the security admin department. They would filter players in the world to find the chosen ones. Unfortunately, we learned that Sora's real-life player had already canceled his account with the world.
You came back! Hi, Elk. That's a unique bracelet. Can I take a look? Mia! Your memories, they're...
Amagi and I continued our search for the other 7 pieces of the Morgana factor. Skate, Innis, Fidhel, Gore, Maha, Tarvos, and Korbenik. Eventually we discovered that the Maha piece had once again attached itself to the cat character Mia. We were able to extract it by destroying the cat character. We continued to produce Epitaph users one at a time, and eventually we had completed all 8 of them. All we had to do next was allow the Chosen Ones to control these Epitaph users, then have them use the power of Morgana's 8 phases to activate the program Amagi had created. This RA program would restore Aura, gateway to Utopia. We at Project GU had come so close. We had almost arrived at our Utopia.
Alter, John Ben Sawyer. Ich nehme an, dass es Endrins alter Charakter war vielleicht oder so. Vielleicht erfahren wir es ja. Dann überspringen wir mal Datei 7 und 8 und gehen zu 9. Verlust der Epitaph-Nutzer. Genocide of the Unfaithful.
Amagi's experimentation of the RA program ended in failure. I arrived shortly after the RA program went berserk and set about containing the situation. However, I was only able to recover a single Epitaph user from the devastation. The one I recovered was the Epitaph user integrated with the Morgana factor of propagation, Magus. His experiment having failed, a deranged Amagi caused a fire to break out. The fire spread fast, consuming a third of the CC Corp building, causing tremendous damage. The media was given news of only the fire itself, announcing to the public that several people were injured. Genocide of the Unfaithful. What was the reason for this miserable failure? Most likely, it was because Amagi did not approach the world with enough respect. It may also be that the one most cursed by the ghost of Harold Hewick was none other than Amagi himself. Whatever the reason, the RA program's failure and the huge fire that accompanied it caused over 80% of the world's data to be lost. And at the same time, Project GU's research data was also irreparably damaged. GU was suspended, and I took responsibility for the project's failure by resigning from CC Corporation.
Alter. Jun Banshoya. So, dann haben wir alle, die wir schon zur Verfügung stehen, durchgeschaut. Und beginnt jetzt mit dem richtigen Spiel. Nach einer Viertelstunde. Yay! .hack Guilty Universe. Genocide of the Unfaithful. So. Himmlische Stadt Doldona. Ich weiß, was ich vergessen habe. Ich wollte irgendwas googeln. Jetzt weiß ich's wieder. Tut mir leid, das muss ich jetzt machen. Griechisches Alphabet. Das Zeichen, das sich hier handelt, ist Theta. Also wir sind jetzt auf den Theta-Server. So, da geht's mal los und... Come on, Ladebildschirme echt. Na gut, war ein PS2-Spiel. Keine Quests vorhanden. Verkaufsshops, die alle leer sind. Wenn das nicht der Imperator ist, was willst du bei mir? Wie bitte? Okay. Glaube ich nicht, dass es irgendwas Seltenes ist, was er hat. Leitzas. Jap, das bin ich mir. Was willst du? Jap, das gebe ich dir. Ich weiß nicht, was Leitzas macht, aber hey. Da können wir mal da gleich benachschauen, was Leitzas macht. Strahlenmittel. Lichtstrahl trifft alle Gegner im Visier. Nebelwand, Feenkugel. Edeldunkel, edelstumpf. Okay. Kleine Stadt. Sehr klein.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yes! Your guild renewal has been completed! Now even a giant nose hair like yourself can use this grand facility to its fullest. Oink. Be grateful. Oink.
Punk. Man.
Congratulations! Canard's finally escaped being an entry-level guild!
It's almost so grand, I can't relax because I'm so excited.
Alchemiefabrik ist verfügbar. Der Gang zur Alchemiefabrik. So sieht es aus, können Alchemiefabriken in den mittleren gelten, Alchemieaufrüstung und Ressourcen. Motorradfabrik ist jetzt geöffnet. Hier kannst du deinen Motorrad tunen. Du hast eine Grußkarte erhalten.
Right. Hey, Haseo, let's go to the quest shop.
Come on, let's go!
Wir haben Post. Grußkarte, ein neues Wallpaper, sehr schön. Können wir die eine wieder weiter? Nein. Ich kann erst diese Foto erzählen. Ein Motorrad besteht aus 4 verschiedenen Motorradteilen. Der Motorrad sieht so aus. Tune bedeutet einzelnes Motorrad auswechseln. Die 4 Arten von Motorradteilen haben jeweils Einfluss auf die wichtigen Attribute des Motorrads. Geschwindigkeit, Grip, Grund. Denke einfach nicht darüber nach, spiel einfach ein wenig damit herum. Okay. Dann muss unsere Geschwindigkeit. Und dann gehen wir mal hierher und machen ein bisschen Alchemie. Und was ist so eine Metallrüstung? Und unsere Uhr. Sehr schön. So. Du kriegst bessere Panzer und hier geben wir dann gleich noch eine Uhr. Er hat immer noch... Er hat immer noch Bernstein ausgerüstet, oh Mann. Ich muss bei seiner Ausrüstung arbeiten. Okay, ich habe nichts im Lager. Ah, das ist, was ich... So, ich nehme mal die Nymphe. Und dann rüste ich mir... Legierung absorbieren aus. Weil das besser ist unsere jetzige Waffe. Also unsere jetzige Rüstung. Welches Level war dein Zeug? ...89. Nicht mehr, obwohl es viel zu hoch für uns ist. Waffenshop, Questshop. Experiment des Dampfprofessors. Regen und Wolke müssen wir finden. Luftig motorisiert Walzer. Ich bin Dr. Kippel, ich arbeite unter einer Weiterentwicklung der Dampftechnologie. Mein Ziel ist es, eine unbesiegbare Superheld-Roboters. Ich habe versucht, die Quote über Regen und Wolke fertiggestellt. Beide sind durch und davon gelaufen. Gut, ich muss einfach die Daten sein wie beim ersten Mal auch.
Take this.
Alpha-Ohm-Transmitter erhalten. Beta-Ohm-Transmitter erhalten. Gamma-Ohm-Transmitter erhalten. Ohmwellen. Ohm ist echt elektrischer Widerstand. Das strahlt keine Wellen aus, soweit ich weiß. Gaspar, ich habe ein Geschenk für dich. Pelz, aber will ich nicht. Brauche ich nicht. Anzott klingt gut. Weißt du nicht, was es macht, aber hey. Gegenstände. Anisot. Dunkle Wolke umhüllt den Gegner. Level 61 ist zu hoch. Level 52. Das können wir machen. Da gehe ich erstmal zu Level 52 hin. Nach Tetra geleistet mehrfach Butterblume. Achso, mit denen kann ich nicht handeln. Neue Gegner. Todeskessel. Säckemaske. Dann machen wir einen Drengeki. Und ein weiteres Drengeki. Chip-Chips wieder. Okay. Schade. Sehr gut, aber jetzt ist ein Geki. Unsere Gefährten holen langsam auf. Ich gleich weiß doch nicht, welche ich gespeichert habe, den Kampf da. Danke, Ganesha. Okay, Max doch. Oh, Hilfe! Verschwinde von hier. Okay, warum ging das jetzt gerade nicht? Schön und scheinbar easy. Vielen Dank, das für dich. Lichtbalsam, Gutschein. Sehr schön. Spring ja nicht rum. Das ist unhöflich, hier einfach rumzuspringen, wenn ich dich treten will. So, dann laufen wir mal weiter. Okay, dann kann ich jetzt die Anschlagspitze voll mit tatsächlich Nebel zu benutzen. Oh, das war Rumlauf schon klasse dabei. Man geht es sehr langsam, aber hey. Sehr schön. Gürteltierpanzer. Okay, an den kann ich nicht treten, aber ich schaue, ob ich so treten könnte. Hier oben ist nichts. Okay. Hol das Schwert raus, Aseo. So, dann schieben wir die Zeckenmaske. Dann greifen wir die Todeskessel an. Sehr schön. Unsere Gaming ist jetzt auch 050, also sie ist jetzt keine Schwächlinge mehr, sondern auf Anfangsstand von diesem Spiel. Warum kann ich die Hitte nicht anvisieren? Stirb, du Zeckenmaske! So. Nur er, Zorn. Dann gehen wir mal zum Boss. Aber vorher schauen wir hier noch mal nach. Oh, der Mech-Grunti. Ich wollte mit dem Mech-Grunti sprechen, Spieler. Okay, Trophäe erhalten. Von dem Spieler wachen aus. Okay, verstehe. Drias ist der Boss. Ach, der Laser sieht schon cool aus.
What is this, a rope?
Sphere, please. Oink. Oink. Thank you for helping me.
Dann mal zurück zur Stadt. So, wir speichern mal. Und reisen nach luftige motorisierte Walzer. Wir sind viel zu OP fürs Level.
So that's Rain and Cloud. We just have to take them out. If we plant some ohm devices in the hills, we should be able to weaken them considerably.
They both look pretty strong. Let's fight them later, after we plant all the ohm devices.
First, we need to go find...
Okay. Items.
I think even I can win.
Schwarzer Raubvogel. Die sind irgendwie schwach auf den Dungeon. Na gut, auch 5 Level unter mir oder 7 Level. Aber wir können trotzdem einen Regeki schaffen gegen sie.
This is a piece of cake.
Was ist sehr knapp, aber hey.
Not good.
Okay, die Krabbe bufft sich.
That was a good battle. First strike.
So. Sehr schön, kritischer Angriff. Jetzt stirb endlich.
All right, that takes care of the first one.
Next up is Beta and Gamma.
We've got the first one set up.
So.
Damn, this is bad.
Schade, ich wollte dich überraschen. Sehr schön, der Raubvogel ist auch erwischt. Für den letzten Angriff gegen die Krabbe. Hier der Raubvogel irgendwie an Saber Dramon aus Digimon. Ich kämpfe jetzt nicht gegen alle, dafür gebe ich einfach zu wenig XP.
I'll try my best.
Tiger Blitz! Ogre Sword!
Sehr schön, mit einem Schlag tot. Halleluja.
I didn't even break a sweat.
There's the second one.
I wonder where the next hill is.
We got the second one set up.
So. Zwei sind gesetzt.
Not good.
Ah, schade, ich wollte einfach durchfahren. Sehr schön. Immerhin kämpfe ich hier schnell. Ich glaube, die ladet jetzt gleich auf die Kämpfe.
I'll crush you!
Verdammt, dass das überrascht mich.
We crushed them.
Good. That's all of them.
Alpha, Beta?
Yay! Now.
Eine Falltruhe. Okay. Da geht's jetzt zu den Bossen. Wo die auch immer sind. Ah, da.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it. Here goes.
So, natürlich Dämon der Wache. Ja, die waren jetzt keine Herausforderung.
Well, that should do it. Now then, let's go collect the memory.
Okay, damit habe ich nicht gerechnet. Jetzt kämpfe gegen Regenwolke.
No way. I thought we defeated it.
What?
That's perfect. Here goes. Tiger Blitz.
Und ich habe schon Lichtatelier dabei.
Tiger Blitz.
War aber trotzdem easy.
Let's keep it up.
That should take care of it.
Das ist die Final Form.
Sheesh.
Oh, doch nicht. Dann mal ab zum Quest-Shop.
Whoa.
Ja. Wir haben wieder eine Quest freigeschaltet.
Well, I guess that's good work, Haseo.
See you later.
Wait! Hold it! Serious? I said wait!
So, you're after that as well?
What are you saying? I just...
Well, I'm never gonna give that up. It's mine, you hear me? It's all mine!
Hmm? Wait a minute. Isn't that Icolo's? Was he always like that?
Nein.
Hey! Hey, wait! Serious, wait up! Serious.
Hey.
You... you...
So, what's with him?
You know this is all your fault. All of it! Every single bit of it!
Ich weiß nicht, was mit ihr los ist.
My fault? What the hell is she talking about?
Dann loggen wir uns mal aus. Da ist das E-Mail-Programm, weil ich habe neue E-Mails. Hey, wusstest du, benutzt Hilfe zu meiner Mittelkultur tanzt? Ich habe der Hose gesagt, dass du mit Mutter Missionen annehmen kannst. Wenn du eine bestimmte Quest abgeschlossen hast und wenn du die Mission auf gute Punkte erreichst, erhältst du Mutterteile mit besonderen Fähigkeiten. Oh Gott. Steuern, damit ich Qualität nehmen kannst. Okay, schon wieder diese Aktion. Meister Yat hat berichtet, dass im Titelkampf des Heiligen Palastes Eider-Signale aufgespürt wurden.
An Ida signal at the title match. Could Sirius have something to do with him? To think of it, he and Alcade were fighting about something earlier. Maybe she'll know what's up. Guess I'll go look for Alcade.
Eigentlich wollte ich die Stream jetzt beenden, weil ich heute so unmotiviert bin, aber das interessiert mich jetzt schon. Bestsundere bekommt es. Up in the world. Hey!
Alcade, there's something that I want to ask you.
Hasu, come with me on an adventure!
Das ist relativ quickly. Ich dachte, dass ich sie bekomme, aber nicht so früh.
Wait, you... What the...
The area words are... Let's see... We'll make it Theta Severe Unclean Grey Dance.
It looks like I better listen to her, for now.
Trophäe erhalten, Wortschöpfer. Okay. Goldgoblins haben Motorräder geklaut. Ja, das interessiert mich nicht, was sie da labern.
Hey, bro.
Okay, man hatte den Motorrad geklaut und man muss die Goldgoblins aufhalten, oder?
No way.
Gut. Bevor wir zu den Goldgoblins gehen. Die hat eine Stufe 93 Waffe. Natürlich sind die wichtigsten Mitglieder offline. Da machen wir Arcades Quest. Nach Tetter, Streng und Grautanz.
Arcade.
Sieht nicht so aus, als ob die nächste Zeit mit mir reden wird. Ich sollte erst mal zum besten Tempel gehen. Blickritter, die kennen wir schon. Das war easy. Okay, wir brauchen 990. Paar S-Rang. Gut, fehlen noch 30. Gut, das dem wollte ich. So, dann laufen wir hier entlang. Und hier ist die Truhe, hier sind irgendwie wenig Gegner. Sehr schön. Ich dachte, das wäre ein neuer Gegner, aber dann ist die Blickritter. Ich mag irgendwie werden das sein, wenn sie den Hut tragen. Sehr schön, ich hab gekrittet.
Let's do our best.
So, dann stirbt ihr nochmal. Und du kriegst leider dein Gecki, aber stirbst dann. Wir geben so gut wie gar keine Erfahrungspunkte. Da ich heute den Weg motiviert bin, werde ich einfach mal den schnurstracksten Weg zum Ausgang laufen. Tut mir leid, aber ich weiß, wo ich heute nicht so motiviert bin. Sehr schön, ein kleines Spaghetti, die Erfahrungsbedingungen ich trotzdem. Und jetzt ist ihr tot. Okay. Der eine macht gar nichts. Okay, jetzt macht er was. Bringt ihm aber nichts. Zu wenig, zu spät. Klein Crit. So, das Regeki nehme ich mit.
This is a piece of cake.
2 mit einem Streich, sehr schön.
You punk!
Los. Dass der es überlebt, wundert mich irgendwie.
Come on! There's gotta be someone better!
Dann geht's mal durch. Und nach unten. Gegenstände. Text der Ausdauer. Okay. Wir haben gleich die Dungeon geschafft.
This is bad.
Das Regeki nehme ich mit. Und du bist tot.
Come on! There's gotta be someone better!
So.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
Das Regeki nehme ich wieder mal mit. So. 2 auf einen Streich, oder? Ah nein, der hat überlebt. Schade. Und hat gleich mal einen neuen gespawnt. Arschloch.
Come on! There's gotta be someone better! You punk!
Wollt ihr mich nerven? So.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Dann drehen wir mal das Dampftor und gehen hindurch.
This is bad.
Da wollten wir den kommen, aber nein.
Tiger Blitz!
So, du stirbst auch. Einen qualvollen, kurzen Tod.
This is a piece of cake.
Warum müssen die Träume nur so klein sein? Ah.
All right, enough Enough's enough. I want to know what's going on.
You saw what Sirius was like?
Yeah, it was kind of odd. Was he always like that?
It's your... Ever since you became the Demon Palace's Emperor, Sirius has been acting weird.
He's acting weird?
Sirius, he has decided to no longer come to Icolo. It's such a tragedy. He was always so proud of how he used to perfect his skill in the arena. And now he...
All of you are to blame. That's what you get for attempting to steal it.
Er schaut wahnsinnig
Ever
aus.
since he decided to pair up with that wing guy and that naked guy, he's completely lost his mind.
Mit Ballmonk und...
No, no! That's not serious!
Come to think of it, Pi mentioned that an Ida signal had been reported at the Holy Palace in her email. Could Sirius have been taken over by Ida, like Entrance was? Then there are the other two who were with him. What about them? The winged guy and the naked guy. Could they be the same ones that were together with Tri-Edge on the Ida server?
Sirius and I, we used to love to argue whenever we saw each other. He was always so hard-headed about everything, and I would never be honest about anything. That day, the day I lost to you in the tournament, I just didn't know what to do with myself anymore. All my confidence and bluster was just for show. Just the thought of fighting you again made my legs shake and my head spin. My throat would even go dry. I didn't even know why I'd lost. I just didn't want to experience that kind of humiliation again. The notion of becoming Emperor again seemed almost absurd. That's why I told Sirius that I wasn't coming back to Icolo.
What do you think you're doing? That which I wish to protect is the only faith worthy enough for the attention of the Emperor's throne. And all of the effort and bravery that is required to defeat a strong opponent, that is my purpose and my pride. There was once a time when you used to understand that.
Sirius.
I want you and I to understand each other. All of these feelings, this faith, Alkaid, it's because of you.
It was like I'd had the wind knocked out of me. Somewhere along the way, I'd become obsessed with protecting what I had built up, and had forgotten all the things that had been important to me, like meaning, faith, and pride. It was only natural that I lost you. Haseo! I need you to help me!
Alkaid, you...
Please! I need to talk to Sirius more than anything! I need to know why he's been acting like that! never listen to me if I just approach him straightforwardly. There's nothing more I can do on my own. Sirius was always particular about fighting in the arena. If I can make my way through the tournament and get to fight him directly, I might be able to find something out. Please, please, Haseo, please, enter the tournament with me.
Das kam überraschend.
I'm sure we could fight our way to the top if we enter together. I guess I'm asking too much. Yeah, I know I am. I'm sorry to trouble you, really. Look, just forget I ever said anything, okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey!
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna let you have the treasure box. It's to make up for my obnoxious request, okay?
Pantoffeln, gierig. Reise zurück zur Stadt.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I pulled you into this. Look, just forget anything I said earlier, okay? See ya!
Hey, when's the Holy Palace tournament?
Huh?
If we fight our way through the tournament, we might find out why Sirius started acting strange, right?
Haseo!
And don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this for your sake or Sirius's.
Huh?
If the reason for Sirius's change of heart is Ida's influence, then that winged guy and naked guy must be...
Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Yeah, just like Ovan said.
Sie möchte Sirius wirklich helfen. Ich setze wieder alles zu, um ihr und Sirius zu helfen. Wenn ich das zu anmelden will, muss ich Alke mitnehmen. Erstmal speichern wir ab. Die beiden anderen. Da haben wir noch Luna-Schleier. So. Dann melden wir uns mal ansonsten hier. Hier waren wir auch schon lange nicht mehr. Okay. Wir müssen unsere Chance die Palaz aufgeben.
All right, registration complete. What?
You gave up the Emperor's throne so easily.
I guess. It's not like I was in the tournament to become the Emperor anyway. Even without a fancy title, the fact that I beat Entrance will never go away.
That sounds exactly like something Sirius would say. Thank you, Haseo.
Huh? What for?
Will you know, go on adventures with me again sometime?
Sure.
Really? That's great. So, I'll see you around then. And just so you know, I'm persistent and I never give up. So, you'd better invite me sometime, okay? I'll never forgive you if you don't.
Ja, ich glaube, wir nehmen sie auch ein paar Mal mit.
The Ida attached to Sirius. And the winged guy and the naked guy who were with him. Epitaph's call to Ida. Huh. Hopefully, this will get me one step closer to the truth. Guess I'll log out and go check my email.
Oh ja. Dann geht's jetzt nach Back Anu. So, da fahren wir zum Motorradshop. Wenn wir unser Motorrad mal kurz ein bisschen auftunen können, bevor wir die Quest der Goldgoblins einnehmen. Okay, jetzt in die Werkstatt rein. Ändern Musik bei Motorradmission. Wir kaufen erstmal alles. Ja. Wieder ein Mechgrandi suchen. Mal schauen, wie viel wir diesmal retten werden. Bescheuerte Nebenquest von Mechgranti. Da ist so die Motorradwerkstatt von unserer Gilde. Da wir schauen können, wie gut wir so ein Motorrad machen können. Bevor wir die Goldgoblins festmachen können. Machen werden. Dann müssen wir durch Doldona. So. Dann starten wir mal durch. Sehr schön. Da probieren wir diesen Motor aus. Sehr schön. Okay, wir müssen jetzt auch alle Motorteile finden. Yay, noch mehr Arbeit. Aber okay, muss ich das Motor verbessert haben zwischen Teil 1 und 2? Wenn man es jetzt so populär nutzen muss. Gruppe. Wir speichern mal. Wir kennen es ja, andauernd speichern. Falls was passiert. Oder wir verfolgen die Experte Biker. Okay, doch nicht. Wir warten mal, bis wir so das Level haben. Dann locken wir uns mal aus. Wolkensteppe. Ja, lass mal drin. Danke für die Unterstützung. Super, du bist berechtigt, aber jetzt Sally Platz zu nehmen. Wenn du zu dir helfen melde ich mit bei der Stadt und Lunderschlette zu an.
I'll go to the arena count. If we can make our way through the tournament, I can fight Sirius.
Hast du Christopher Fest ausprobiert? Ah. Ja, habe ich. Ort Sapporo, Hokkaido. Mark Salvador Aihara, Usigamaru. Wir sehen uns, Haseo. Ich mag auch Salvador Aihara. Damals zurück in den Wald. Oh, jetzt sagt Luminarschleier wieder zurück. Weil wir für die Goldgoblin-Quests eindeutig zu schwach sind und für die andere Quest auch.
Pie.
It seems you'll be taking part in the Holy Palace tournament.
So Master Yada sees all and knows all, huh? I guess he still gets his jollies from spying on others.
Try not to forget. That's also the reason you can get information on Triage and Shino, alright? I have a message from Master Yada. First, Sirius was reported to have a strong Ida signal coming from him.
Then Sirius has...
Possibly been affected by Ida in much the way Endurance was.
Is the Ida attached to Sirius, the same as the one that stole Adeli's epitaph?
It's all currently under investigation. As soon as we know more, I'll let you know. Secondly, since the Ida server incident, the number of illegally modified players has increased.
Yeah, so? Isn't that CC Corp's problem?
CC Corp is unable to control those players' IDs.
What? Then that would mean they're all...
Yes. They all have a faint Ida signal coming from them. Acting outside the limitations of the game, it's safe to assume that Ida has gone beyond merely corroding the game and has now started to affect the players as well.
How can that be? I mean, this isn't an Ida server, is it?
This is just a guess, but
Perhaps some of the players who returned from the Ida server were infected by Ida while they were there. All it would take would be a few to start, and the infection would quickly spread from player to player.
Wow, just like the flu.
The situation is becoming worse by the minute. We need... Also, in his own way, Master Yada is, well, concerned about you and the girl.
Bezweifle ich.
Huh. Concerned, eh?
The girl is concerned about you too, you know. Be good to her.
Adelie. Alkaid and I are gonna need another team member. And there's no way I could invite Kun or Pai.
Yep. Ich denke mal, wir machen heute mal Schluss. Servus und bis zum nächsten Part. Bye bye.